might get lucky and make a few $100 a month, but you'll never make a career out of this. So if you want to make a change starting today, you got to start getting your beliefs in order. The first thing I want you to ask yourself right now, it's very simple. I'm going to get your beliefs in order right this moment. This is the foundation of you creating massive results in your prospecting efforts. First thing you do is you look at the profession of network marketing. You ask yourself this simple question. Do people make money in network marketing and direct sales? Because before you represent your product, your service, your business, you represent at large the profession of network marketing and direct sales. So what you need to do is you need to ask yourself this question. Do people, is it true? Is it true? Do people really make money in this business? I mean, I just want to know, man. Dude, is it real? Because, I mean, you know, and society tells us all, you know, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Actually, it's not society. That's the Better Business Bureau from the 1950s who came out with a slogan, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And if I could go punch the guy right now that made up that stupid slogan that's created walls for all the people that we prospect, I mean, to me, I don't know. If it sounds good, I want it to be true. I don't know about you. If it sounds so good, that should be true. It should be awesome, huh? That's the way I think. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is a scam. I mean, give me a break. I mean, you guys understand this, that when you go out in the marketplace, you're representing, first of all, the profession of network marketing. Ask yourself this question. Do people make money in network marketing? Do they? Or is it all a lie? Is it all just a bunch of fantasy garbage? And if you're brand new, you kind of got to look around and kind of get the answers. Because I know on this call we got a huge group of people. And some of you might be brand new, started network marketing yesterday. And you're like looking around, you got started in the business. And you're like, hey, you know, I want to believe this, but you don't really see, you don't know yet because you're brand new. I mean, like I remember, and especially when you hear some of the staggering statistics and the possibility, the huge incomes that people make in this business. I mean, you guys, we kind of live in a different world here, you know. Think about it a little bit. Think about the kind of, I'm not going to tell you, but the amount of money that I've made in the first, 14 days of February is ridiculous. And if I told people that how much money I've generated in the first couple weeks of February, people would be like, no way. Well, there's a statement. I have it right in front of me on my computer right now. I can see it. But you got to understand something. I mean, you know, I'm in that place right now where I already know the facts. So you ask yourself, do people make money in this business of network marketing? You go around and you get the answer. I know you're going to get a yes. And the second question you have to ask yourself is, do people make the kind of money that I want to have in my life in this profession of network marketing? Why? Because why bother doing something if it's not going to take you where you want to go? I was on stage this last week in San Francisco, and I was telling a little bit of the same story. And somebody, you know, was telling us, when I started years ago, before I got started in network marketing, I was selling cable television door to door, knocking on doors, selling cable television. And I looked at my sales manager, and my sales manager was probably about 45 at the time, I guess. I mean, 47 maybe, I don't know. And he just looked like this grainy old dude. And I thought to myself back then, I said, man, if I stay here, I'm going to be a grainy old dude, and I don't want to be a grainy old dude. And I looked at the director of marketing, and she was like a basket case. And I thought, man, if I'm here for 15 years and I get lucky, I'm going to be a basket case. I don't want to be a basket case. So I realized even then, before I was ever introduced to entrepreneurship, that if you're on a path, and that path is not going to take you where you want to go to your desired destination, then you got to get off of that road and get on another road. So right now, you guys are all on the road of network marketing and direct sales. Doesn't it make sense to at least believe that path that you're on will lead you to the ultimate destination that you desire? So if you ask yourself those two questions and you get affirmative answers, which you will, tomorrow morning when you go out to represent your business, instead of somebody knocking you down and making fun of you like the stupid, idiotic, ignorant people we get sometimes in our lives, why don't you get a real job? My buddy's like, dude, why don't you take a bomb hit with us and go paint some houses, man? What are you doing this MLM thing? LMNOP. I mean, you already know how to say the letters, but you're going to make fun of me and you're going to go paint houses and go take bong hits. Are you kidding me? Give me a break. And then my mom threatening to make me pay back my college education. I can't believe you're fear in the pyramid. I'm going to make you pay back your college education. You know, I mean, what, really? When somebody says to you, is this network marketing? you over, they will. And when you're coming from that position of doubt, somebody tries to knock you over and they make fun of it. Hey, is this network marketing? Instead of responding with like, or not knowing how to respond, and totally stressing out over it, when you're coming from a position of belief because you've answered yes and yes to those two questions, and somebody says to me, they go, Todd, is this network marketing? My answer is absolutely it is. If it wasn't, I wouldn't touch it. Now, is that a totally different response than the average network marketer? Yeah, the average network marketer doesn't make money, and I do. Because I'm coming from a position of belief, and now tonight, you are too. Or somebody comes along, and I love this. Yeah. Hey, is that a pyramid? Is that a pyramid? And they're like, yeah. And they always have the funky, accent, or they sound grumpy. Is that a pyramid? I don't know why. I mean, I'm really there that really I'd love just one person legitimately come up to me with a normal voice and say, Todd, let me ask you this. Is that a pyramid? I mean, just one time, please. I'm inviting that into my reality once. Just one normal person ask me that question. One ignorant normal person, unfortunately. And so when somebody asks you that question, and if you're getting that right now, which some of you probably are, is this a pyramid? Sounds like a pyramid. All you're dealing with is an ignorant person who does not know the difference between a legitimate network marketing company and a pyramid. And most people sit there and argue with them and get into a discussion with them that makes no sense, and we just waste 20, 30 minutes of our life, arguing with an ignorant person who does not know the difference, even if we explain it to them, the difference between a legitimate network marketing company and a legal pyramid scheme. So why argue with those idiots? From now on, here's your response. Somebody says to you, is this pyramid? Your answer is absolutely not. Why? Is that what you're looking for? Because if it is, I can't help you. I don't do pyramids. Do you have another question? You're looking for a pyramid. This conversation's over. I mean, they're like, that's not the response they're waiting for. That throws them right back on their heels. They're on tilts, man. They don't even know what to do with that. They're like, like a pinball machine on tilt. They can't do anything with it. And now you're just sitting there with a grin on your face because you just knocked them upside the head and put them on tilt. Is this a pyramid? No, absolutely not. Why is that what you're looking for? Because if it is, I can't help you. Do you have another question? That's fun. I love that. And then when those kinds of responses come when you're coming from a position of belief about the profession that you represent. The second thing that you do is you go ask yourself, do people make money in our company? I'm sure we have hundreds of companies represented tonight, given the size of this conference call. It's huge. So you ask yourself, and I would pretty much guess in any of your companies, do people make money in our company? I'm sure if you look around, the answer is yes. Second thing is, do people make the kind of money that I'd like to have in my life in this company? I'm sure you can answer yes and yes to that, so that tomorrow not only can you confidently represent the profession of network marketing, you can also confidently represent the unique opportunity that your particular company brings into the marketplace from a business opportunity perspective. So you can believe in the potential of what you're bringing into the marketplace. And the third thing that you ask yourself is this: do customers derive a benefit from the goods and or services we bring into the marketplace?